Thinking within the text, thinking beyond the text, thinking about the text. Benchmark reading assessment. As we read, we think. Founders of Bunnell has shared with us the system of strategic actions, ways we think as we read. We think within the text, think beyond the text, and think about the text. This is the basis for analyzing the comprehension conversation in the benchmark reading assessment. Looking back at part 2 of the assessment, the comprehension conversation, we are looking to see how much the student understands the texts. Using the comprehension scoring key, we are looking at proficiency on a 4-point scale. With 3, the student demonstrates proficiency in understanding the text. To 0, the student comprehension is not proficient. We score each section of the conversation, determine a total score, and that will be the guide to determine whether the student has proficient understanding of the text, approaching proficiency of understanding the text, has limited proficiency of understanding the text, or is not proficient at understanding the text. Our conversation surrounds the prompts so that we can get at the key understandings of the student's thinking. The key understandings are categorized and provide evidence that a reader is thinking. The conversation will focus around getting at the thinking within the text, thinking beyond the text, and what the student is thinking about the text. Please note that levels A through K, the prompts for beyond the text and about the text, are combined. This is because we would not expect children reading at these levels to be able to articulate complex understandings about the author's craft. Take a closer look at the Systems of Strategic Actions diagram to learn more about the ways a student thinks when they're reading. Thinking within the text. Students will search for and use all kinds of information in a text. Monitoring and self-correcting. Checking on whether reading sounds right, looks right, and makes sense. Solving words. Use a range of strategies to take words apart and understand what words mean when reading continuous text. Maintaining fluency. Integrating sources of information in a smoothly operating process that results in expressive, phrased reading. Adjusting. Read in different ways as appropriate to purpose for reading and type of text. Summarizing. Putting together and carrying important information forward while reading and disregarding irrelevant information. Thinking beyond the text. Predicting. Anticipating what will follow when reading continuous text. Making connections. Personal, world, or text. Searching for and using connections to knowledge that readers have gained through their personal experiences, learning about the world, and reading other texts that enhance the understanding of the text. Synthesizing. Putting together information from the text from the reader's own background knowledge in order to create new understandings. Inferring. Going beyond the literal meaning of a text to think about what is not there but is implied by the writer. Thinking about the text. Analyzing. Examining elements of a text to know more about how it is constructed. Critiquing. Evaluating a text based on the reader's personal, world, or text knowledge. To learn more about thinking within the text, thinking beyond the text, and thinking about the text, check out the guided reading section of the Literacy Continuum book. For each text level, A through Z, there are behaviors and understandings to notice, teach, and support.